Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Nanny and the Moose. Well, you have been telling me for the last 2 or 3 days that I should go to a spa and have wonderful things done, my pedi mani and all those things. Well, I haven't done that probably in 20, 25 years. I also want to show you that silver tray, and I dug out my grandmother's beautiful silver tea service, 4 pieces, all intact, and I had shined it up before I put it away. So today I am surrounding myself with beautiful things, and in a little while I am going outside and I am going to sit and pretend that I am at a beautiful spa now that I have some decent feet, and I'm going to relax. I am popping on my hat. We're going to talk about pampering yourself, because you know what? We're worth it. And every once in a while, you have to shave out some time to do this. And today's the day. Now, oh yes, I know. Too muchy, but you know what? It's my new jewelry from the thrift shop. And these are our little beads. I've had this one. And I'm going overboard today. Even the flower on the hat. It's okay. I'm having a me day. I brought out a whole bunch of products and things that I've used on my feet, on my nails. Now this morning, I spent a couple of hours on my feet. I know. It takes that time to get this old gal in shape again. If I haven't done it for a while, it gets out of hand. And I have those kind of feet and nails that when you grow old, they don't look so pretty in sandals unless you do work on them. Unfortunately, I can still do it myself. I don't like it, but I much prefer it. And I think I can be just as happy as if I were on a cruise to Fiji or somewhere. Well, maybe not that, but it's pretty close. What can I say? Today is just something I've created for myself. I hope you do something like this too. Maybe you enjoy going to spas and having your own pedi manis or mani pedis. I would much prefer to do it at home. I'm on my way. Come on out and join me. I've just made myself my smoothie drink. I have a little singular type thing. It's not a Ninja, but it's very close. I bought it in Target several years ago. I don't remember the name of it, but I have to tell you that this drink is so delicious. And I'm gonna tell you a secret. I think since I've been having at least 4 of these a week, I have been regular. Now we all know what that means, right? That's important for me because it makes me have a good day. Yes, you are joining me. Give me a kiss. Yes, sweetheart. Little Shamu is doing so well when Ghost isn't around. I swear Shamu has gotten so anxious since that cat. I love Ghost, but you know, Shamu's my 12-year-old cat that I've had all this time, and I have to take care of her in her old age too. So anyway, cheers. This is delightful out here right now. What I wanted to tell you and show you here were some of the products that I used yesterday and today on myself. Now I couldn't have my spa out here because basically I needed the bathroom. I needed all my supplies. I even needed some electricity for my heel shavers. So I'm going to show you basically what I did. But before I do that, there's a few things that I want to tell you about. Can you hear him purring? Yes, you are a lover boy. Yes, you are. But I have to tell you some of the things that I think, I'm getting competition. My chimes are giving me competition. I have to tell you what I take every day. And my eyes are watering. And these things are definitely some things that I think keep me full of energy, not full all the time, but at least enough to get done what I have to get done, and some time for some extra things that I want to do. And I take a daily vitamin, one a day. I buy these at Costco, and I believe they're for older women, 50 and plus. Absolutely a one a day vitamin. I also take fish oil. Now, I've been taking fish oil for probably 25 years, probably 2 in the morning. I used to take one at night too, but I don't take the night one anymore. But if you listen to some of the research on fish oil, you'll know that they claim that fish oil can help prevent strokes and various other wonderful things for you. So try and take some fish oil. I also love a lot of shrimp and fish too, so maybe I'm getting an overload, but these I wouldn't go without. Also, and you know that I love my collagen, and I've spoken so often about it, and I believe that the collagen is, you start losing collagen in your body in your 20s, mid-20s, and you have to keep replacing it. For years, they didn't know how to do it. Collagen is a fairly new discovery. They used to say you could take it through creams and medication, but the molecule is too big. It doesn't get through the skin. So forget any topical things and get yourself some collagen. I get this anywhere it's on sale. I understand just recently one of you ladies told me it was on sale at Walmart, and Costco has sales, CVS, every place. Try collagen. I just happen to like this one. It's rated pretty good. So those are some of the things that keep me going. Now, also, I take vitamin C gummies a couple times a week. The D3 and various other things I do like to take during, if people are sick or you think you're getting something, those vitamins too. But mainly, I think I get everything from all these things. Now, I'm going to sit back and relax for a minute and see what my little kitty does. I bet she's relaxing on my foot chair, which is part of my spa. Oh, I have to tell you about my pants. Do you remember it was when Jenny, right before Jenny's wedding, and her wedding was, I think it was in the fall. Must have been. I think it was in the fall. And I had a jumpsuit that had a cute bib with a big butterfly on it and straps. And that's what these were. And the reason that I bought the jumpsuit, I got it on Amazon, was because from the knees down were these beautiful florals that looked like an explosive garden. And I just fell in love with them, and I thought, oh, these are so cute for the garden. Well, when I got them, the bib was wrong, and the crotch hung too low, and a few other things. So what I did, and I showed you on one of my videos, I cut the bib off and cut it all the way around. There was a bib in the back as well. And I put some elastic in the waist, so easy, and made them just trousers. And they were so beautiful with the leg and everything that I decided to wear them to Jenny's wedding, which was a beautiful outdoor wedding down in the oceanside area, but inland. Beautiful place with gorgeous big trees, and it was a gorgeous wedding. And I wore these with a beautiful emerald green, sort of a silky satin shirt, and some beautiful jewelry that matched. And I thought it was a very pretty outfit. So I haven't worn these since, and I thought, darn it, I'm going to start putting on some of my beautiful things today, because today's the day for me to be surrounded by beautiful things. And these pants, my little overalls that I converted to pants, happen to be beautiful, and so they're part of my spa day. Now, let me just tell you, as you know, and I've told you all a lot of times, but for a lot of the new people, Nivea has been my go-to since I was in my 30s. I think I told you I have very dry skin. My skin is not pretty skin. It's always been like this since I was a little girl. And my mother was always smothering me with castor oil and Abilene and Vaseline. I do slug, by the way, with Vaseline, and I smear it all over me. I have sworn by Vaseline. If I'm in the garden clipping roses and I get rose thorn bites on me, do you know if you put Vaseline on your arms, it will go away? So I do use Vaseline a lot on my face, sometimes at night, sometimes in the morning, and leave it on for a couple hours or all day. That's called slugging. And your face will be very glowy. Now, a lot of you say the petroleum's not good. Well, it's not the crude grade of petroleum. It's okay. And Dr. Dre also gives it her approval. So Nivea, as you know, is a greasy cream, and I have used this at least once a day ever since I was in my 30s. Now, Nivea, if you've ever used it, you have to massage it in. And I rub really hard. Maybe the massaging every day since I've been in my 30s has helped too. I believe that. So that's what I use. Now, today, when I know yesterday was nail day. First, I'm putting on some Sally Hansen hard as nails with nylon. I hope that helps. They're not good at all. They've been cracking and splitting. LA Girls Color Pop. And the shade is Simply Nude. Day. I clipped them all back to kind of start over. And I did soak them. I showed you a little clip of that in some, I think I had castor oil at that point. But you know, you can use any greasy little cream that, like look at this one. This is a shea butter. This would also be good to put on your nails. And I have assortments of these little creams that I have bought over the last couple years, anywhere from Big Lots to drugstores. I never do pay a lot of money for products or makeup. I just am at that age where even when I was younger, to me, the drugstore products worked as well as the high-end ones, and I'm gonna stick with that. This is my nice gauzy, one of my favorite shirts that I did get in Walmart, I think 2 years ago, and it's sort of a beach cover-up, but I wear it with everything. And what I have on my feet, these are canard slippers. Musi and I used to do a lot of cruising, not a lot, but we had our share of some cruises back and forth to Europe. And that's where we mostly like to do. If we were going over to Europe, we always went over on a canard ship. And I think we've been on all of the different ships. And every time you go on one of these cruises, they always leave you the canard slippers. So these are my spa slippers for the day, and I have them on my feet. Now, obviously, I'm not going to show you my feet, but I did work for about 2 hours today on my feet. I have one of those spa things that Musi gave me 30 years ago. It was electric, but I cut off the electricity. I bathe my feet. This is how I take care of my feet. Now, I'm also a diabetic, so it's important to take care of your feet. I do, if I'm out in the garden, try and keep them clean. But besides that, the nail clipping, unless you do it regularly, it gets to be a chore, because I think probably most of us, right, ladies, have those feet that, you know, my grandkids call them old lady feet. I didn't get them until probably my early 70s. I lasted a while. But the nails get tough to cut. And so I did all that this morning, but in order to do that, I have to soak my feet first and then do a bit of chipping away, etc. So I have some wonderful things. I also have a machine that I use around my heels to get all the calluses and everything off. It's electric, and I have shown you that before. Recently, when we were up at Bear Hollow Inn, Anna Bonnie, besides all the other talents, she's a wound nurse. That was her profession before they retired up there. And she was always taking care of Moosey's dermatology wounds and our various dry skin problems. But she recommended this something called Healthy Feet. And it comes also in a little jar, and she gave it to me up there. She said it softens the skin and it helps the scales to just fall off. Well, it doesn't work that quickly, but it is very, very good. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get, ladies. I still have to go over with the Q-tip with some nail polish. My sandals with my newly done feet, and Shamu, who seems to love them very much. Yay! Shamu's fascinated with my sandals or my toes, one or the other. Just enjoying them. Yes, do you love my toes? I do too. Couldn't have done a better job. Yes, I love you. Oh, yes. I know. I did a good job. What do you want to tell me? Oh, you love my skirt too, huh? Yes. You think I look pretty all dressed up in a muumuu? My muumuu. I'm in a very, very cool dress today. I'll have to show you that next week. Just found out that Mikey and two of the kids are coming up Sunday with a medical device that he bought from Moose, a fall detection device that you hang around your neck and put on your wrist, and he's going to set that up. And then in the afternoon, we are going out to a lovely Chinese restaurant for a late lunch. It'd be cute for Mikey because we went there a lot when he was a kid. So I'll tell you all about that next week. Hopefully I'll have some pictures too. And I did give my Matthew one. He happens to have the same feet as I have. I guess a couple of the kids do. And I gave him the jar. You can buy it on Amazon, and it does keep your heels and feet and even your legs nice and soft if you have that problem. I use these as well, these little machines, to help file down my thick toes. And as you know, I'm trying to get my feet ready for my nice new straw sandals that Debbie and I picked up at the thrift shop last time we went. So I'm almost there. I still have to paint my toenails, but today they got the spa treatment and they feel good. What else do I have to show you? If I'm not using Nivea, first thing in the morning, I wash my face right away. And I think I've shown you that I use those, oh, I didn't bring them out. I use those halo pads, and I just soften them with warm water, and that's what I use on my face. I can't use any toners. I discovered that years ago when I was in college. Makes my skin, the alcohol just dries my face right away, and I just can't move it. So I need things to grease me up and keep me supple, not things that are gonna dry me out even more. And Colleen recommended this at Christmas time, and I've been using this. It's called Bio Oil Gel. And I've been putting this on my face if I'm not doing Nivea, or in addition to it, maybe later on in the morning. It's a little pink gel, and I love it. Now, if you have dry skin, ladies, this is the way to go. I mean, it feels so good on my skin. I put it on the backs of my hands too. So with that, the Nivea, and I also, for a while, used a Mary Kay. Let's see if I have it here. No. You know, also for years, I would rotate between my Nivea, Mary Kay, and Vaseline. And I used to use this Mary Kay nighttime emulsion revitalizing skin or something like that. I don't think you can get it anymore. I did find this on eBay, by the way. But my true loves are the Bio Oil Gel and the Nivea and the Vaseline. So that's kind of my go-tos. I've never had any fillers or procedures of any kind, not even any facials. And this Vaseline Intensive Body Oil, oh, I love this. This I put on my whole body after showers, and this does help. You know, Moosey's joke is when I get into bed at night, I slip out of his arms. He loves to tell that one. Last week, I told you that I had gotten something on Amazon that someone had recommended, a YouTuber, and she raved about it being just a great something for the face. So, once again, I thought maybe I better order this. Not that I was displeased with anything that I was using. So, I bought this, and it's the Neutrogena. Let me find out where I put my glasses. Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream Extra Dry. Now, this was fairly expensive for me, but I thought I'd take a chance on it. And so I sent for it. I think it was $20. And that's expensive for me to spend on something. And when I got it, I was surprised that when I opened it up, number one, it's inside a smaller jar, and you can even see the jar through the blue. And believe it or not, the ounces are exactly the same as they are with my Bio Gel, and I think it's 1.7 ounces. So $20 for this, and I believe this might be 11 or 12. And I just love this. It goes a long way. And besides that, Colleen recommended it, and I always like her recommendations. So I might give this to Colleen or Shannon or someone, because when I put it on one morning this week, after I washed my face, this is the test. I always put the Biogel or the Nivea or Vaseline, whatever, on. I put this on instead. And it felt good. It felt almost the same as putting on, as you can see, it is a gel cream. And it felt almost the same as my Biogel, not quite as jelly, shall we say. But within, I'll bet, 5 to 10 minutes, it had totally soaked in. Now that might be wonderful for many of you that don't have the dry skin. And my face started to feel a little tight. Now, tight is good, but it's not comfortable. And for me, I'm going back to my Biogel. And of course, I'm never giving up my Nivea or my Vaseline. So that's the scoop. I don't know whether it's the wind or what, but my eyes keep running. Cheers. Now, you know, when Moosey sees the green drink, he doesn't want anything to do with it. He's not a spinach or a broccoli man. If I'm not putting spinach in here, the greens I'll use will be some of the broccoliettes. Do you know, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and this is the first thing I've had to eat all day. It occurred to me that I didn't get my whatever I normally put in my mouth around 11 or 12. That would have been an avocado or, well, this past week, we've been indulging in the Dayton nut bread and cream cheese. So it's been a different week. I do that maybe once every 6 weeks. I'll make that bread. And it lasts a slice for Moosey, a slice for me every morning. And we use it up till it's gone. So I think it's gone. So I should have been back to this. think I'm gonna lie back and just enjoy the breeze and play with my Shamu. Ghost is nowhere to be seen, and I'm happy because then Shamu is calm. So I want to thank you ladies so much for urging me on to have a spa day, and I've enjoyed the couple hours I spent this morning, the hour or so that I did get in yesterday, and now I still have to paint my nails. I haven't gotten my little chinny chins yet. I'm gonna go out in the sun with my mirror and get that. Paint my toenails, and I think I'm ready for my straw sandals and to face the day for another week. So thank you so much for all your comments. I love you all. Bye for now. See you real soon, and God bless us all. Oh, yes, yes. Your paws are wet. There, turn around so the ladies can see you. There. Can you believe this? This is the tray that has not shined up as brightly as I've kept my grandmother's silver tea service, but it fits beautifully, and all the pieces fit on my dry sink, my marble dry sink that I bought in Scotland.